Oh, Billy, hey.
Yeah, live.
Are we live?
Yeah.
All right, let me make sure. I don't believe you guys. I gotta make sure we're aligned first. Then we're gonna jump into the topic of today. All right. Wait, why do I have ads playing before we start? All right, checking in, testing. We're live. Okay, I can see myself. We're live. Welcome back to another live stream here from Reolink Studio. Again, uh, guys, I think we should have a welcome sound or something that we play when we start the live stream, right? Like when I say welcome back to the live stream again, right here at the Real Link Studio, something should go up like boom, boom, boom. Don't you think so? I think we can do that, right? Okay, again, welcome back to another live stream here at the studio. I'm not today. I'm gonna jump in really fast and tell you what we're doing. So you all know about a new Altas security camera that just got out, that just launched. We are going to dive into this camera today, talk about some of its functionalities, go into details, and at the same time, if you have questions about this camera, feel free to ask me. I'll answer that. And other cameras too, because I'm here, right? We stream about twice a month here from the studio, and I'm always here chatting with you, interacting with you. So if you have any questions about the Reolink cameras and things you want to talk about in general, if you're having any issues with your camera, I mean, just tips and tricks, you want to learn how to use your camera better, feel free to drop those in the chat box down here, and I will be able to answer that and jump into it with you. For a start, I'm going to be checking in here. Also, be checking on your messages, making sure they're not scrolling too fast and I'm not missing anything. I should be able to answer that. So let me know where you're watching us from and what time it is currently at your end. It's super late where I am right now. Checking in, I have hello friends, greetings from Lithuania. Hey, great to have you here. That's Davidas. Hey, I remember Davidas from our last live stream. It's great to have you back here. It's good to always have you back joining us and chatting together. Again, we're here today to dive into the Reolink Altas series of cameras. And today we'll be talking specifically about the Altas and the Altas PT Ultra. We'll be going deep diving into some of their functionalities and talk about their few differences that these cameras have. So feel free to ask any question you have, and feel free to chat here with us here from the studio. And again, we'll do it chill chat like we always do. And yeah, and if you're watching the live stream right now or later, feel free to let us know in the comment section or in the chat box where you're watching it from and what time it is currently where you are.
So is this the same guy who?
Davidas?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who want to take the camera and show us about his country?
Oh yeah, Davidas. I think from Lithuania. Last time when we were talking about showing us Lithuania and how great it is out there. Yeah, he was talking about he wanted us to come over. He wanted to sponsor us over for a trip to Lithuania to take us out. And that was if I'm right, let me know. All right. So welcome again. So what we're doing here is to talk about the Reolink Altas security camera. And before we get into that, we're gonna play a very nice clip for you. Before that, also, the video just dropped in. It's not the topic today, but actually, I got my hands on new Reolink Track Mix LT. Congrats on that, Davidas, and gonna update you guys with new videos in my wildlife channel. That's amazing. Let us know.
And he got some footage. He can share it.
If you have an amazing footage, feel free to share it with us and upload it or put it online. And feel free to share your channel with us too. We'll be able to look through that and see the amazing stuff you've been capturing with these cameras. For sure, come, I'll give you a tour. You see, he's inviting us. We got an invite to Lithuania. Wait, again, I need to get something, when it comes to go, All right, but for now, let's just keep it the way it is. All right, so let's get that video up now about the Reolink Altas that shows some of its functionalities and just watch it. I won't spoil it for you. Just watch the video. We'll get back here and then we'll chat more about the camera and more details about it. All right. If you haven't, wait. Do we have a little delay? Is it playing? Okay, maybe I'm delayed. I'm gonna refresh to make sure that I'm synced. Over? Oh, that was fast. All right, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed that video. That was a quick one just to show you some of the features this camera comes with. And the main highlight for today on this camera is that amazing pre-recording feature that fixes some of the pain points that you have related to not, missing some of the moments when in your security footage by motion trigger security cameras. So we're gonna go into that, talk about some examples related to that feature in general. But for now, so the Altas is a bullet camera, as you can see here, right in front of me. I'm pointing at it. I'm not wrong this time, right? Okay, my hand is on the right camera. All right, so this is the Altas, the bullet camera, amazing camera, security camera that runs on battery. It has a big 20,000 milliamp hour battery in there. This gives you amazing resolution at 2K. So you have great footage, and you have great coverage also with that battery that allows for a usage over a longer period of time. So if you decide to use this camera as on motion trigger, you are able to power it up to 540 days. So you can run this camera on motion trigger alone for a longer period of time. So it stays there because that huge battery is in there that allows the camera to stay powered over a very long period of time. And don't go away if you're just joining us, because we'll be showing you footage also from this camera later, including its brother right here, big brother right here, the Altas PT Ultra. We'll be showing you footage from both cameras so you can see for yourself, including the colors technology that is in there. I will be going into those later also. So for a start, you have up to 10 seconds per recording on the Altas. Here again, as you can see, the bullet camera. So that what that allows you to do is, let's just say, just like the video watch, right? So let's just say you got a motion trigger alert on your phone, and by the time you open that video, you're probably watching the part where the delivery guy already dropped the package, turned his back, and walking back. Because when you receive that alert, you press on it, you open your app and start viewing that footage live. The delivery guy already walked a little bit, or just already taken a few steps from your door. But with pre-recording feature, what that allows you to do is to go back a little bit in time. So when you see that live footage or that footage that comes over of that delivery guy leaving, you can then go back up to 10 seconds from there to be able to see what actually happened, like what happened before that package was dropped. So in this case, as you saw from that video, the delivery guy walked in, and then the dog, I don't know if he was happy, but he ran out, barking, and that delivery guy just got really scared, dropped the package, and in that was, what was that? Was that a vase?
It's like a vase.
Was that a vase or a statue?
No, statue or
It was a statue, right? It was a statue. Yeah, but I would say
like a dog?
yeah, we'll have to play that footage again later. But yeah, so he dropped it and that got broken. But then when you pick up your package and then you open it, you only get a broken vase or statue, and you're not sure what happened. So with the pre-recording feature, you're able to check 10 seconds before that motion trigger was sent over to your phone to be able to see what actually happened in your security footage, what happened to that package. And in this case, yes, it was doggy running around, scaring the delivery guy and having him drop the package on the ground. In that case, you know exactly what happened. You know when this package got your product got broken in the package, and you're able to get a claim on that. So this is why pre-recording is so important when it comes to battery-powered security cameras, because it gives you that extra flexibility to be able to go back and see what happened in your security footage. All right, so getting on point 2, that's where you have the 20,000 milliamp hour battery. That's big battery in that security camera that allows you to record over a longer period of time. So that camera stays powered over a long period of time. If you decide to use it on pre-recording mode, you still get to use it for a longer period of time. I think we have up to 14 days on pre-recording mode on a single charge. And if you're just using it like a motion trigger, a PIR trigger security camera, that would last you even, the difference is massive, like from 14 to 540 days. That's just a longer period of time. So if you need that motion, that just not that motion detection, but then you want to be able to go back in time and review your footage, you still have that, what, 14 days of usage on a single charge. You just keep it out there. And one trick that comes with this camera, give it to me, let me. Okay, here I'm gonna show you this. If you pair that with our solar panel 2 here, 6-watt solar panel, it has a type C USB cable that goes into this camera. Again, we're talking about this right now. You're able to just keep it powered. You just leave it there for a longer period of time, and you just don't worry about it. Just leave it out there, almost forget about it, keep it going, and it keeps recharging the camera over time. You
can talk about your experience when you were in Sweden.
Yeah.
Time lapse with it.
Yeah. I've taken videos with this. I'll probably be able to show that to you. I've taken videos with the Altas. I've used it at home. It was great use. I'll be able to show that to you later. But I took time lapses with this camera, this amazing camera. I took time lapse. I took just normal footage videos. I just had the solar panel placed outside of my window. I think I had good sun by then, and I had the camera also outside by the window, and it was always recharged. During the day, it was always at the 100%, and even overnight, I would guess around me there was less motion trigger or less activity for the camera to record, but it still stayed up the whole night, and it was 100% the whole time. So all you have to do is to have this solar panel plugged in, leave it outdoors, and this is going to do the trick, and have this camera powered always. I'm gonna keep this here for now and keep going. As you can see on the screen, I think we have a video popping up on the screen of that time lapse playing around, so you can see how great that was. And it's just great with this type of security camera. It's a security camera, but it doesn't have to be boring, right? You still get the flexibility to be able to record amazing time lapse, amazing footage with it, and it does great. The quality, yes, it's 2K. It's amazing. You get great details in there in your security footage, and all right. So that's with the 20,000 milliamp hour battery, which gives you that flexibility on a PIR detect mode that gives you up to 540 days on a single charge. And then last but not least, we also have Color X technology in this security camera. What does that do? So that allows you to be able to see in full color, even in late night. So when you don't have enough light around, or when you are at night, you're still able to see in full color with this security camera, which allows you to, just see even in darker environments, to be able to see in full color and have enough light to see. Because what that Color X technology does is this camera comes with a lens opening of f1.0, which allows it to actually absorb enough light in deep or late at night. As you can see from the footage here, also taken at night with the Color X technology and time lapse, and you're able to see that go by nicely. So you have great image clarity with this. So yeah, that's these are the main features with the Altas. You have that pre-recording feature up to 10 seconds. You have a 20,000 milliamp hour battery. You have that motion trigger that lasts up to 540 days on a single charge. And then you have that Color X night vision that is always running, always great. Going into it. So again, as you can see, we have two cameras right here on the table. We have the Altas and then the Altas PT Ultra. Now we'll get to the difference between both of these cameras in a bit. But now for a start, I'm going to tell you the Altas PT Ultra has 4K ultra sharp resolution. So 4K. So Altas is 2K. This is 4K. 4K with. So yeah, I guess I don't have to explain much what that does. And with this Altas PT Ultra, you're able to also record up to 10 seconds of pre-recorded footage to be able to go back and see what your camera is seeing. That also works great. And then you have that color night vision also in here, because you also have that 1.0 aperture lens in here that allows the camera to be able to absorb enough light to be able to see well. And then as obvious, you can see the difference. That's a 360 rotating pan and tilt that you get here. So you have a pan about almost 360 that allows the camera to rotate itself, go up and down. And then you have a tilt that goes up to 90 degrees. So that keeps the camera, following things are around, able to look left and right and see things are happening around you. So you can have great coverage around your home and around your area of everything you have around. So that's it for these cameras. I'll go again over the differences between both of these cameras point by point. But for now, that's what we have. Going down into it, again, this is the Altas. Again, if for anybody that is just joining or just watching, feel free to drop any questions you have or any comments you have in the chat box. I should be able to answer that and get to you. So here you have the Altas. Here you have the Altas PT Ultra. Both cameras with 10 seconds of pre-recording, which is great for not missing that footage and making sure everything is running smoothly.
I think the difference is especially for the users. Some people, they like bullet point camera, so they fix it in certain things.
Yeah, I would say.
And some others, they like to see what is going around. So it depends on the scenarios actually. So yeah, that's why in Reolink we try to make cameras for every.
I would say, yeah, but there's a certain preference for bullet powered cameras, right? So if you love bullet powered cameras, something that is just fixed straight to the point, something that isn't, I would say, motorized to move left and right, this is a great go. This is a great go that will do great for your situations, and this is a great solution to use because it has all these amazing features. If you like the pan and tilt security cameras that would move around and check on things around left and right, then yes, the Altas PT Ultra, big boy, also does great. So again, with the Altas here, you have 14 days of non-stop recording. Like I said, if you are just using it on a single charge with continuous recording running, all right? With pre-recording running, you have it recording up to 14 days on a single charge, and you're able to just keep it going and go back and get your footage. And then with the solar panel combined, like I talked about before, you're able to still get more usage from this camera without having to take it down for another recharge.
The good thing also with the pre-recording that you can customize it from 2 seconds to 10 seconds.
Yeah, and that doesn't just stop you at 10 seconds. You're able to customize that pre-recording feature from I would say 2 seconds to 10 seconds. So it depends on how long you want to keep it running. If you want it to run at 10 seconds, yes, prolong that at 10 seconds and you're good to go. If you want to keep it running at 2 seconds or 5 seconds.
Consider this as travel on time? Like time traveling?
Would you say, oh wait, what if let's say an example. What if I recorded an event yesterday, all right? And I was at an event and I had my phone camera with me and I recorded this event yesterday. And I'm playing that event back today and I'm reliving that moment or watching it. Would I call that time travel?
No, but that happened on the action that you were there actually.
Yeah, but or maybe not. I may be at work when I received that notification of something being detected, all right? And when I received that notification, I checked my phone. I'm probably at work and my camera is probably at home. So checking on the phone, yeah, is that called going back in time? Do we say going back in time? Is that like time travel? You just want to time travel so bad. You just want to time travel so bad. You want to do that with this creative camera. All right, getting back to this. So again, solar power keeps you powered always. Solar panel here would keep you powered. Keep this creative camera powered always. You have 14 days if you're on pre-recording mode to be able to go back in time, not time travel like it's trying to put here. And then you have that color night vision that allows for to be able to capture 2 times more light, to be able to capture enough light, just like you saw in the footage. That was captured by myself, and as you can see, amazing footage of how this camera does. Ali Raza? We have someone here in the comment. Ali Raza say Reolink, nice product. Thank you. Feel free to drop any comments or questions. Yeah, we'll get back to that in a bit. All right. So these cameras also have dual band Wi-Fi. So again, you have a great flexibility and compatibility with a lot of Wi-Fi signals. So they're able to connect and keep a stable, better connection for your internet to be able to access these anywhere. I would say I had this around home, and when I went out, I was still able to access the camera by just clicking that button and getting footage from wherever I was through my phone, and it was quite easy to just access. It was just a click on the button. Camera gets connected, you're able to see what the camera is seeing, and you could even trigger a time lapse from far away. And this would also do great, I would say, if you're using this camera on a construction site, right? You could have these on a construction site with amazing time lapse feature.
Of course.
Because it's a bullet powered camera that can just be put there, fixed on that side. Put this there. You don't need cables, just need a solar panel. Put it on there, connect it to the camera, and on the construction site, you're able to remote trigger that time-lapse feature, which allows you to capture everything that was happening on the construction ground within a period of time, which enables you to also see everything that was happening, basically, during the process.
Well, for the time-lapse, we have so many options. For example, you can make sunset or sunrise. As a time lapse also can be beautiful, because with this camera image quality, you can capture very good sunset and sunrise, very
yeah. But that comes down to creativity, right? If you want to.
Depends on the position. Just give.
Yeah, I know. It depends, and you have to live in a very beautiful place with a beautiful sunrise or sunset if you want to get that. So okay. So next thing, I need to get an Altas, and after getting an Altas, I need to move into a very, I wouldn't say luxurious, but a very nice and beautiful scenery. That way I'm able to capture great sunset and sunrise and great scenery to be able to share it out with my friends. Ali Raza says I'm using Reolink's product E1 outdoor Pakistan, and which is very good. I'm using it sitting in by, so I'm very happy with your product. All right, thank you, thank you for all these information. It's great to know. Thank you for the feedback. All right, so again, that was the Altus we went with. If you have any questions, feel free to drop those down. Now let's go with the Altus PT Ultra. This is a 4K again with 360 pan and tilt. You have that amazing pre-recording feature. It's the world's first battery powered camera with 10 seconds pre-recording. Amazing camera. I love this. Also great. These are part of a collection because I'm a battery powered security camera person. And I know a lot of you love PoE, which is also great, but I love to go wire free, which is also great. This is why these cameras actually come in handy. And with that pre-recording feature, amazing feature to be able to solve these issues that you may have in missing your footage with motion trigger security cameras. So again, you have long lasting battery in here that would last you for a very long time. I think if you're using pre-recording on this on the Altas PT Ultra, you're having up to 4 days using pre-recording feature on a single charge. And then you compare this also with the solar panel that will keep this device juiced up over and over again. And that's it with these cameras. You will see different ways we've been using these cameras and how we've been playing with them in general, and how I've used them myself. And you saw some of the footage that popped up, how these cameras differ and the quality that comes out with these cameras when you're using it. So what we're going to do here, before I go over the details again and chat with you in general, we're going to turn on one of these cameras. I think we'll start with the Altus first, right? Okay. So you can see the footage that comes out of this camera. We'll do a live demo for you right here at the studio, so you can see how it's doing. All right. Let's put that on and see. I'm just gonna put this, making sure. Altus is on already. That's Altus fast. Hey, see what I did there? That's Altus fast, like ultra fast. All right. So right here, you should be able to see footage coming out from the Altus live here from the studio. You should be able to see how the camera sees me here. I have enough light here, so it should be fairly okay. At some point, we'll probably turn off the lights so you can see how the camera does in dimmer environments. But yes, for now, you can see how this is doing, and the colors are showing. Oh, you can see me? Yeah, I think I can see myself too. Wait, I think I can see myself too. All right, diving in. So yes, that's me right there on with the Altus, and you can, as you can see, that camera is right there watching me. And so you have two views on the screen, one from the Altus and one from the main camera. So you can see the quality that comes in out of this camera right now. It's again, I don't have to, the quality speaks for itself. As you can see, everything looks great and nice. And I'm talking to the camera right here, as you can see me from here. So here, not here, here, not here. Should we turn off the lights to show the colleagues? All right, I think we're gonna turn off the lights right now for you to get an idea of how these will look in this fairly dark environment. Like here, it's totally dark, but you should be able to see. Oh, that was fast. Wait, that was really fast. All right, so my tablet is off. Can you still see me? Am I like hidden right now? Can I just do whatever I want? Or just run out? Am I away from the Color X technology? Oh, okay. So you can still see me. Or should I just run out and nobody will see me? Because I feel like it's fairly dark right now. You shouldn't be able to see anything I do. Because I can't even see all of you. So as you can tell from the main camera here, everything is super dark, but... Oh yeah, but on the Altas, I think I'm still here, and yeah, if I do this like this, I think you can see things moving. My left? Left? Okay, left here. More light. Okay, is that more light? Oh, okay, I can see now. Okay, so now you can see this is straight out from the Altas, okay? This footage is coming straight out from the Altas, as you can see. So it's watching me from here. I have my light here on the side, and yeah, it's that's really bright though. That's really bright. So you can see how that Color X technology is doing. This is a completely dark environment. Like it's really dark in here. So everything you're seeing comes from the camera and how it's actually doing. All right. So okay. Spotlights. You want to turn on the spot? Okay, I'm gonna turn down my light so you can go ahead and turn on the spotlights from the camera to see how things are showing up here. All right, so spotlights are on right now from the camera. This isn't blinding me, but it's still very bright. As you can see, the camera's there and the spotlights are on right now. Is there a difference? Can you see the difference between... Okay, now, yeah, I'm getting blinded by the spotlights looking at the camera. I hope you can see the difference between how the camera was without the spotlights and how it is right now with the spotlights. All right, before I get blind, let's get it going. Let's move out. All right, let's get back to the main camera, I think. Yeah, we're back to the main camera, and wait, let team. Yeah. Oh yeah, are we doing we're showing the Altas PT Ultra too, right? Okay, so let's do that. Let's do that. I'm on PT Ultra now. Wait, my footage is still the same. My footage is still the same. I'm guessing is it looking at me? I can't tell what's looking at me. Hi PT Ultra. All right, so yeah, so here we have the Altas PT Ultra also here looking at me. Also completely dark environment. There's nothing, there's no light in here. As you can see from the main camera, everything is completely dark here. Yeah, it's getting bad, and so that's the difference. The main difference here with the Altas, it's a bullet camera that looks straight at you. With the PT Ultra, you know, it pans and tilts, so you're able to see, you know, cover most of your blind spots with this camera. Plus, with the Color X technology, as you can see, the main camera is still on, looking at me, but completely dark. I'm not sure if you can see me from that. What you can see now is the Altas PT Ultra using that Color X technology to be able to see me in the dark. All right. All right. Oh, spotlights again. Yeah. All right. I'm not blinded, but yeah. Yeah, you should have alerted me that you're turning on the lights. Okay, but this is a light from Altas PT Ultra. The spotlights are on. That gives you general more lighting in this environment. As you can see from the background, it's brighter, and from my face, I seem to be brighter too. But anyway, this is how it works when you are in a completely dark environment like we are here right now. There is no light at all. It's all completely dark in here, but you can see what the camera sees, and that's how you see it in full color, even in darker environments. Okay. So Do you want to show more of that, or should we just move on to the main camera? I'm like, it's so dark. I'm scared. All right, turn on the light. And we're moving the. All right, okay, wait. All right, okay. So the Altas PT Ultra is still on, and the light is back on. As you can see here. Let's say the footage should look again much brighter now because there's enough light here at the studio. In here, everything is back on. Yeah, why do I look so? Did we show the Altas when the lights came on? Altas PT Ultra. You're showing it now, so we can see how it looks. Okay, yeah, so it's much brighter right now with the lights. Huh, that color X is really something, huh? So you can see how bright that is with the lights, everything looking great with these cameras, and yeah, I don't have to say much. This is how it does. Would that be we have a question from Skull and Crossbones. Good day from Northwest Queensland, Australia. Welcome, Skull and Crossbones. It's great to have you here as usual. You're joining us on the live stream again. Will there be an LTE version? Yes, there should. Yeah, there should be an LTE version. That will be announced later. You get to know when that comes out. You get all these informations just when you follow us. Again, stay tuned on our social media. Ever you find these informations, as soon as they're out there, these informations will be posted in there, so you know. Okay. Hi. Okay. Great. All right. So. Now let's dive into some of the questions you might have with these cameras. You know, trying to understand how they work and if they will be great for your use cases. All right. So main quick questions. The first questions I've got, because again before the stream we had like a poll asking our users out if they have questions about these cameras. So we're able to give them more details about how the cameras do. And the first question I got is how different is the Altas from the Altas PT? Again, so I'll just break it down really fast and make it easy. You have 4K versus 2K. That's on the clarity, okay? But you still get amazing clarity, amazing footage from both cameras, like you just saw. I mean, if you could see the difference. Good. All right, 2, you have pan and tilt versus bullet. So the Altas PT Ultra has the pan and tilt feature, 360, 90. Basically, and then the Altas has it's just a bullet camera fixed, and then it watches where you put it. Okay.
But not normal bullet. Bullet with crazy features like battery.
Vision, yeah. It has a lot of features. Yeah, pre-recording, battery. They both have pre-recording. Those are the similarities. Differences.
I mean, like nowadays, when you say bullet camera, in some people's mind, it's like black and white footage.
Oh yeah.
2 megapixel, quality is so low.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I understand. Yeah, but that's why we're able to show both cameras, so the difference will be, you know, direct to the eye to judge. Yeah, to give us a direct feedback on these cameras. So as you can see, you have, so again, that's it on these fronts. Main thing, I talked about the 4K. He just confused me. I talked about the 4K and the 2K, but then differences are negligible with the quality. You can see it. Subjective. All right. Okay. All right. And then they have amazing battery life. So the main differences are the quality. With the footage, we have the 360 pan and tilt. And then the longevity on how you use these cameras when it comes to pre-recording mode. You have 4 days on the 4K and 14 days on the 2K model, which is also great. And then question number 2 I got is, so what would you recommend this camera for? What scenarios would you want to use this camera in? And I would say that these camera, like I said, my first main example was if you were having a construction site that you wanted to monitor all day, this camera would do great, especially the Altas, to just have it there, plug to a solar panel, and then record time lapse, a whole day time lapse of what's happening during that day. That would do great. You can use it at home in your front yard.
Warehouses.
Yeah, warehouses.
Especially when you have a lot of goods and you want to see how the workers are moving those goods.
Oh yeah.
Around.
Okay. Yeah, warehouses.
Like, I'm talking about big warehouses, like with you know.
Yeah, but do you have enough coverage for that?
I mean, in one corner, if you want to have
Oh yeah,
more
yeah,
coverage,
you have to
then
go up.
you get 4 or 5 of them. Get more, and that's it.
Yeah, okay, so warehouses, good use cases. You want to be able to watch on how goods are being moved over, making sure everything is being done the way it should be. If one doesn't cover it, get multiple. Get multiple cameras to be able to cover that zone. So that's also a use case of this. Again, for family homes, entrances, backyards. This was a great camera to be able to cover those. Again, with that pre-recording feature, like you saw from that video, you're able to watch when you get a delivery and if anything happened to it, before it was delivered. So these are some of the places where this camera can be used. I would say for a lot of scenarios, even for upgrade, you can definitely use this camera. Upgrade, you can definitely use this camera.
Don't forget about the person has detection.
Yeah, yeah,
Monthly.
yeah. So you have AI, you have the detection features on this camera, like person animal vehicle detection in this camera that's able to differentiate between these different type of objects and send you a notification and tell you exactly what it's seeing. All right, so how long does pre-recording last? Again, so 10 seconds, customizable from 2 to 10 seconds, adjustable. And so I would say this is recommended for this type of camera to be able to see what the camera did not mix. Did not miss? Mix. No, miss. Did not miss. Yeah, the camera didn't miss it. All right, so that's it. So up to 10 seconds to customizable between 2 and 10 seconds. All right. How to set up pre-recording mode? Yeah, that's a tough one. It's in the settings, but we should be able to. We will make. I think we'll make a quick video on that. A quick tutorial to show how to set up pre-recording mode with this camera, so you're able to check that out when you're setting up your security camera. Basically, you just have to go to settings on your app and go to camera recording and enable the pre-recording option. So it should be in there. But if you cannot find it, we'll make a quick tutorial, and put it up on our YouTube page. Which means don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube page and turn on that notification bell icon so you don't get notified when we post another video.
Our social media like TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, if you have, because sometimes we do drop some updates about our software update on our Facebook, so they can follow up. So
wait, Josephine says is it waterproof? Waterproof? I'd say this camera is water resistant. Okay, so if you leave it outdoor, if you have rain, it should be fine. Camera should be fine. Just don't go swimming with it, Josephine. Don't go swimming with the camera. It's not a diving camera, but just kidding. But yeah, it's great to withstand rain. But yes, that's it with this camera. How long can the pre-recording function last on a full charge? So when you're using these on a battery only mode, I would say, again, this will work up to 14 days on a single charge for pre-recording. That's the longevity you get on this. And when you pair it with the solar panel, it does great. Just leave it out there. It's always charged. It's always going strong, and you don't have to worry so much about it. Plus, 1 hour of direct sunlight should be able to recharge your Altas. So that's direct sunlight and full on sunlight during the day. So, but if you don't have enough sunlight, yeah, maybe it might take a longer time to be able to recharge it. But yes, a direct sunlight, 1 hour that should be able to power and have this camera moving for you. All right. When using battery and without the solar panel, okay, good. So I answered that question. That was similar to what I did talk about earlier. So again, first start, now my turn to ask some questions. If you're watching now, you can answer, or you can answer later. Has anyone ever purchased the Altas PT Ultra before? And if you had, how's your experience been so far? Let me know. If you're here, or later you can drop a comment down below and tell me how your experience with the Altas PT Ultra has been so far. If you're loving it, are you experiencing any issues? How are you using it? I want to know more about it. All right. If you're watching later, drop it down in the comment section. And I didn't miss a lot of messages today, huh? Right? I didn't miss a lot of messages today, huh? Okay. I need to. I'm gonna drop some music in here to chill out a little bit. Yeah. Feel free to drop any questions down in if you have any. Okay, I should be able to answer those. All right. Again, don't forget if you're interested in these cameras, questions, anything you want, don't forget to join our Facebook group. We should be able to answer any questions you have about these cameras too. If you didn't get enough information from this stream, and if you're interested, these are great. Again, I use them myself. That you should be able to play a video of that camera, that time lapse. Let's put that time lapse up again so we can see how it was with the camera, okay? Sure. Are we back?
Yeah.
Isaac's like, Reolink live at 2 a.m. What? What are you doing awake, Isaac? Let me know. Tell me why.
At 2 a.m.
At 2 a.m. Hey, wait. I remember I watched a TV show that says nothing good comes from going out at 2 a.m. Yeah, nothing good comes out from going out at 2 a.m. Isaac, what are you up to? Demox says, I have Altas PT Ultra and it has excellent quality. Is there any plans to increase possible bitrate above 4096 kilobit per second for the video stream?
That on Node and stay tuned.
What?
He wants us to increase the bitrate.
Yeah, the bitrate.
So I said we take that on Node. And
yeah. So Isaac, you will get details on that, right? When we push that out. I'm not clear on any plans on that right now, but if we do have, we'll be the first to know. You're in our streams and you're in our Facebook group or following our social media. You should be first to get these informations. So yes, Isaac, what are you doing up? What are you going up at 2 a.m., Isaac?
Or you're just getting back?
Yeah, or you're just getting back. I'm just really up to date because I've picked up a habit of not sleeping early at night, and I've decided to just come up here and chill out and chat on a universal time. So yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. So yeah, that's the first question. Has anyone ever purchased the Altas PT Ultra, and how it's been doing for you? Now, question number 2. Glad that Isaac answered that. Thank you. Second one is, what are your thoughts on the pre-recording feature? Do you think it does help to resolve the problems you have with motion trigger security cameras? And what real scenarios would you use this in? All right, I'd love to know. This is very important. I would love to know what real scenarios this will work for you in, and let me know if that feature, that pre-recording feature, actually solves the hurdles that you may have faced before with only PIR motion detection enabled security cameras. All right. Again, wait, who stopped my music? Oh, did I? Okay. Isaac says, "Are they holding you hostage?" Blink if they are.
Make a sign. Make a sign.
Is it? Are they holding you hostage? Wait, do I look like I'm a hostage here? I'm chilling, Isaac. Look at me. I'm not being held hostage. But yeah, but I'm really touched though. I'm really touched, man, Isaac. I'm really touched. You care so much about me. Yeah, I'm not being held hostage. I'm just out having fun because yeah.
We are having fun because we got new camera.
Yeah, we're just having fun because we have a new camera and we just want to be up here and chill chat and see, because I want to be able to see who will join me at this time of the night, just like you're joining me, Isaac. Now I know Isaac stays up at 2 a.m. or Isaac goes out at 2 a.m. and that's why we're here. All right, Isaac. Okay. Oh wait, Skull and Crossbones. I have a PTZ camera. It gets confused watching multiple people. All right. Yeah.
Depends on the sensitivity.
Yeah. Maybe the sensitivity you have on the camera is dialed up to max. But feel free to. We'll be able to look into that for you. Feel free to talk to any of us here on the chat box, and we should be able to work on that, figure out how to deal with that for you. Okay. Why does this sound so good? This sounds so good, right? That's good music, if you can hear. All right, let's see if I'm not missing anything. That's good. Demok says, will be there? Would there be any battery camera with zoom? I think there are cameras with zoom. The battery cameras come with zoom too. Oh, but I understand what you're saying. Wait, even the TrackMix battery has an amazing zoom, has an amazing optical zoom on that. Up to 6 times with the TrackMix battery powered TrackMix, up to 6 times optical zoom. Yep. You should be able to check that. There are battery cameras with zoom. Yes, of course. There are a lot of options for you to choose from. There's a lot of options for you to choose from. Let's see. Let's see. All right. Wait. Am I? No, I didn't mix anything, right? Or any messages. Skull and Crossbones say auto tracking can't cope with multiple people going different directions. Sensitivity? No, oh yeah. Yeah, but if I was going left and Skull and Crossbones was going right,
and me, I'm going...
Yeah. The camera. What? Wait, wait, if I was going right and Skull and Crossbones was going left, what would the camera do? Like, it will pick a target and probably follow the target, right? Or does the camera go, I want to follow him, and then goes. Let me know. Maybe the sensitivity maybe dialed too high.
Yeah.
But we should be able to check on that for you together, Skull and Crossbones, just like we do. Chat, figure it out. Isaac Sanchez said 512 gigabyte storage. What?
Yeah. Man.
Yeah, you got it. You got it. You got it at 2 a.m.
Things are happening.
At 2 a.m. Again, repeat that at 2 a.m. Is that going to be the new standard for new Reolink cams going forward?
We never know, but
you never know, but it could be. If you like it, we'll probably
think about it.
Think about it and do that for you. Isaac? We missing anything?
Yeah.
What are we missing?
Yeah.
Scorenberg Bones says I have an RLC A23A. It's fantastic to get close up images of activities. Yeah. That's a beast of a camera.
That's why at Reolink we have every camera.
Yeah, we have a lot of cameras.
And every camera can do certain things that other cannot do. Let's take, for example, the camera that is behind you, the E1.
Do we have an E1? Oh yeah.
This one.
Yeah, so we have different cameras.
E1 is mostly for like easy stuff, indoor, maybe a little bit outdoor. If the E1 outdoor. So different camera have different.
Yeah, I know what you're trying to.
Yeah.
So.
So that's what I'm trying to tell
yeah, I know we have different cameras for different scenarios. Okay, so I guess yeah, the A23A also different. It also had its use, so it all comes down to preference on what you really want to use. But you're able to find everything you want, any type of camera you want here at Reolink that will work great for all the scenarios you have. Okay, so yeah, with the Reolink Predator drone app 512. Yeah.
It will be released on April 1st, 2026.
April 4th? April 1st, 2026? Yeah. Probably for a release date on April 1st, 2026. Isaac, I'm interested in zoom battery camera with refocusing ability like E1 Pro as an example. Is there any plans for that? Do we have any plans for... Wait. Do I understand this question properly? Like a camera with focusing ability like E1 Pro, as example. E1 Pro as example. We should be able to look into this for you.
So you want a zoom battery camera focusing ability like E1. So you want something small, compact, battery, and good zooming.
Yeah, I think he's looking for something small on battery and compact with a good zoom.
Because we recommend him the track mix battery.
Yeah. And Zinser 1000 says in the cold seasons there is regularly a problem with charging the battery. Have you taken any measures regarding that?
If you see on our YouTube or our Instagram, we have a lot of users. They share their winter captures. Our camera was working so well under really like minus. So
this camera goes down up to minus 20 degrees. All right. This is what it's rated for. But we have footage. We have feedback from multiple users that. Told us that even in Canada that talked about these cameras being used in even much lower temperatures and they worked right. So if you're experiencing any issues recharging your cameras in lower temperatures, reach out to us so we can figure out this together. Okay, we should be able to talk through it and figure out why. From our feedback here, we have a lot of users that actually use these cameras on minus 20 and even lower, and it does work great and recharge well. Plus, to also have the cameras being powered always, that's why with that single charge, you get 540 days with the Altas, so that's a longer period of time. So you don't even have to worry about recharging the camera during the winter, because if you have it recharged before the winter on PIR mode, the camera should be able to just stay there and keep functioning without a problem. No needing any recharge. I hope you understand. I hope I answered part of your questions right now. Right now, cameras with auto tracking usually. Oh yeah, okay, I get that. Prime to Cairo Lifestyle say yeah, yeah. Welcome to the chat. I'm here. Been talking about the new Altas and Altas PT Ultra. These are what we're talking about today. So feel free, if you're here and you have questions or anything that you want to chat about, drop them down and we'll go through it.
Watching us. Carl, Planet the Core Lifestyle.
Yeah. It says again. This Altas looks incredibly qualitative. I'm holding it in my hand right now. It's dense. You can feel the quality, and what's more, the plastic is really soft. It's very pleasant. Thank you. Thank you on the feedback. Thank you on the feedback on that. Yes, it actually. This is a great camera. It's amazing quality. Yeah, I actually do love it. Honestly, the first time I saw this design, I was like, eh, you know, I wasn't really. I'm just being honest, because I'm a person I'm just going to jump into everything like a marketer, right? But the first time I saw this design, I was like, it's okay. But yeah, but then the first time I actually held it, seeing it is one thing, but holding it in your hand, that tells another story. You know, there's like a few touches with this glossy back here that feels like glass behind the camera, which is amazing. It feels like it, and then the matte coat in here on this camera, it's really great. And when you hold it in your hand, it feels like qualité, you know, quality, like amazing qualité in your hand. Although I just say qualité, you know, yeah, like la qualité in your hand. This was an amazing camera that you hold in your hand. It feels dense and amazing. It just feels like quality, you know, like la qualité in your hand, and you can hold it in your hand and use it in all these scenarios you want. Very, very great camera. A great camera. Wait, okay, I got that. It's okay to mount Altas PT Ultra upside down to monitor the sky, or it's late camera to be done. I would say not recommended to mount it upside down. The best way to mount this camera is this way, not this way. It doesn't look good this way. Why would you want to do that? It looks much more amazing this way. But yeah, this is a recommended way for mounting this camera, not this way. Yeah, maybe you can find a better way to install it. All right. It's like putting your brains upside down, which is not the best way to do it. All right, so I'd rather put it in the normal way. Shaltier 5 say, I got my first couple cameras like 12 days ago, and I already caught vandalizers, and the app being on PC helped a lot. Oh, that's great. That's great. That's great to know. You caught them. Shaltier, it's good. This is the first time we're seeing you on the live stream. Good to have you here. Again, if you're watching us, feel free to drop any questions down here. We'll love to answer those and take some time as we're here. And let us know where you're watching us from. It's good to have all of you here. We run live streams about twice a month or multiple times, longer or shorter period of time sometimes. So feel free to join us always. And here we can answer your questions directly if you have anything that you want to discuss with us here. Checking the... Yeah, I think we're live on Facebook too, right? Did I? Well, I haven't been there. I feel like I missed. Do I have comments that I'm missing here? Oh, okay. Where are we on Facebook though? Why can't I see? Oh, okay. Yeah, I see that. Oh, I see. Oh, I missed a lot of messages. Stefan Fast says hi from Germany. Hi, Dimitri Trofimov say it seems that they only answer question live chat directly on YouTube. I'm sorry, I missed you on Facebook. I'm sorry, completely missed you. I didn't. Oh, I did. I'm sorry, I missed you. Would there be a battery camera return? And would there, Dimitri and Renee says, will there be also an LTE version? Oh, come on. I didn't know. I missed your message on Facebook completely. But again, I'm here now, and I will make sure I have the both pages open next time on our stream. I promise you, our next live stream is going to be big, good, fun, a lot of goodies. When I say goodies, a lot of goodies, a lot of fun activities here from the studio. So don't miss that. Feel free to press that bell notify button when that drops up on YouTube and on Facebook, and be sure to to hang out with us. It will be fun. You'll love it.
Hi from Turkey.
Hi from Turkey? Do you have someone from Turkey? Hi from Turkey, Chico. Hey. Oh, we have Jean here. So I says hi. Chico says I have a small suggestion about your app, like a post-disaster earthquake app and automatic emergency calls. Can you note that? Can you note that information from Chico?
Sure.
Okay, let's note that information from Chico. We might use it later. By the way, if you're hoping to pick this camera up and try it again, this is one very amazing camera. Again, it's robust, and it's like I just said, it's la qualité camera. It's la qualité camera, amazing camera. You should be able to check this. Check the link. The link should be in the chat box. Feel free to check more information about this, and tell me what you think. Tell me what you think. I did record a daytime time lapse around home back in a few days, and we played that out. You should be able to see that too. I have a small. Alright, Demos, thanks for the answers. Altas PT Ultra is really great camera, and I'm happy with it. Thank you, Demos. Thank you for the feedback. Am I missing? Why is this music sounding so boring? I need to change to something else. All right. Wait, are we? Well, on Facebook. On Facebook. Okay, I'm here on Facebook. I can see it. This is nice.
So what's our friend on Facebook?
Right now on Facebook, because I guess I missed it. I'm not sure. I think some of the questions were answered, because from the comments I see here, I don't see answers, but just making sure questions are answered. All right, checking in. Chico's back. Chico says, I have 2 Argus. I'm very satisfied. I wanted to buy more, but I can't because of customs problem in my country. Where are you watching us from, Chico? Please let us know. Oh, Turkey? Oh, it's Chico, not Chico. I just got like Chico. Okay. All right. Is that something we can work on? Chico's delivery? I'm not sure. But good for you to let us know. We'll look into that. That will take note of that, and we should be able to.
Try to make it easier.
Yeah. I missed the live stream on Facebook. Okay. Yeah, I get the reply. It says, no problem. No problem, Fabrice. Yeah, okay, great. I get that. All right. So the comments, are these live chats on Facebook, or these are just comments? It seems like they're live chats, but then it goes in and goes back out. I'm not too sure. feel free to ask any questions you have. We've given a lot of information about these amazing products, Altas and Altas PT. We have 10 seconds per recording. So if you have more questions, just drop them out before we move on. Can you play that video again? The video of the Altas with the dog chasing just to show how this does. All right, playing. After the video we just ended. Oh, we're back? Yeah. And we are back. All right, so again, thank you all for watching the live stream today. I hope you had fun, chatting and answering a few questions here and there. But I would love for our next live stream to have more of you joining me in the studio so we can talk about security cameras in general, show you new products, and have fun in general. And I'll say party, right? I will bring in some some sound making objects so we can make this more interactive on our next live stream. And trust me, there will be a lot of goodies. So feel free to join our Facebook page, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. Any of those will be okay. We'll send in information on when our next live stream is going to be. And feel free to mark when it is going to be so you can get notified and join me live so we can all chat about a lot of the things we do here from the studio. It's going to be a long one. It's going to be a fun one. It's going to be full of chat, full of conversations, product, and security, and amazing surprises and huge discounts. I think I'm not going to mention it right now, but there will be a great discount on all of those. Some amazing stuff. So feel free to put that bell notification and expect us on our next live stream where we'll be having a lot of fun. The last message is, I'm glad to see you on the stream. I came across your stream while working from home. I'm a software developer. Enjoy your work, Reolink team. Thank you, Chico. Thank you. Software developer. That's great. Oh, okay. And we're wait. So how did you know I was live on the stream, Chico?
She said I came across.
She said it came across. So I want to know, how did you come across it? Were you looking on? Are you subscribed to us on YouTube, or did it just pop up on your screen? I wanted to say that my pretty face just pop out. I'd love to know that. And thank you for the stream. Thank you for being here. Thank you very much for the Altas live stream. Thank you so much for all of you for joining us. Shout out to all of you, to Zinser, to Planet de Cajo, to Isaac Sanchez. Until next time, yes, great. To Chico, you guys are great with the conversation and the questions. To Dmux also, which is great. Good to have all of you here chatting and answering all these questions. Ali Raza, it's good to know. Good to know all of you. Good. Thank you all for being here. And Chico, if I missed that answer, feel free to drop that answer down in the comment section on how you got that notification for the live stream. And until our next stream, stay safe, stay secure,